First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and yes, God is amazing. Listen to some of my Christian music over there. We have the 27-inch 1610, which is going to have to be remodeled too on top of that because we have to make way for the OLED screen we're going to be putting in, which is the screen paint. Right now, I'm doing some stuff here in the house. Just everyday stuff I do on Sundays, which basically pretty much involves me prepping and getting ready for another video. All right, so I got to do a video for the floor and the projector we painted, and I got to take out trash. And I got to cut labels. We got to cut labels. I haven't even had tea in the morning. At least I have my meds in the morning, which is good. I need that for my lungs so I can breathe. I think I skipped like 6 days, which was pretty bad, which I shouldn't have done. But, God worked everything through, so, it could have been worse. Could have basically had a problem in 6 days. But look at this. Look how beautiful this is, man. We're getting it nice and white down here. It's nice and bright down here. Getting ready to paint this screen. Still waiting for supplies to come through. So that's what we're waiting for right now. Probably going to start some of the artwork here for the bio section right here, which I haven't got a chance to do. I'm going to put you guys right over there. I got to go outside. I got to go check the screen. We had 2 days of crazy wind. And I have a couple of small rips in my screen. I wonder if they expanded, so I gotta check that out. Let me see. Okay, we gotta do that. I need to bring the broom downstairs. We need to sweep this area out a little bit. Hey neighbor, how you doing? What's up with you? Where's the broom? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Look at this baby downstairs. It has no weight to it. That's right, just break it. Before you get it downstairs for the demonstration. Break it. Alright, let me see where we're at on this. We need to have this over here. If our riser's up high enough. Give it the mix, everything here. Right, there we go. And not clip any lines at the same time. Put you right here. There. I got some air in too. Definitely air in here. So even if it's cold outside, I try to air out the shop. Alright, so I put you guys over here. I gotta clean up. Just lay this down. Got some work in here. I have an idea. So I thought that now on, when I do video demonstrations, I'm going to put in God is amazing before or after the title of my video. I'll probably put it before the title of my videos. Because the devil himself can't stand that. And he'll stay away from that because that irritates the daylight out of him. So that's what I'm going to start doing for my demonstrations. And this will allow me to see at the end of the day, the demon among the angels at the end of the day. So I'm going to start titling on my videos. God is amazing. Why not? With all this technology, everything we have here, it came from him. All the stuff we're building, all the stuff we're designing, all the ideas have been flowing through my head for the last couple of days, all comes from him. So, that keeps the devil at bay because, people feel kind of strange and weird about being in a channel saying God is amazing. They want to stay as far away from that as possible. But I don't mind and I don't care. Because all my faith goes into Christ. And I'm hoping that through posting my videos this way, while talking about the Lord and basically having posted way, I will attract Christians, which I want on my channel. A lot of Christians on my channel that I want. Talking to that Christian man that contacted me, basically, I'm better in tune. You're always better in tune when you're around Christians. I'm not saying you don't have to. You shouldn't be around other people at the end of the day, but as I said before, I try to keep myself in check as much as possible. Always a little better if I'm going off the rails if I have my Christian fellowship around me. Like I said, I have to learn at the end of the day that, yeah, you got to defend your company, that you have to do. But you don't have to take it to the extreme. You don't have to take it to the extreme. You got to learn that you defend your company as far as you possibly can go, or anything you're doing, you got to step back in your knees to the rest of God. Let them handle it. And there are people out there that can't stand to hear me talk this way. Oh, they hate it. Like, oh, man. And I thought we had him. He was carrying on. He was doing this. He was going ruckus on camera. We thought we had him. You ain't got Jack at the end of the day. God got me. That's what you got. You ain't got Jack. All right. So that's why I have the attorneys. That's why I have the people that take care of me when things pop up, when things go wrong. And I like to make them, let them do their work and let me do what I need to do over here. All right, so, whoops. What we're going to do over here is we're going to knock out the floor. So I'll probably get a copyright strike for the Christian music, but I don't care. Because you know what? I'm going to copyright strike for playing the Lord's music. Oh well. I just get that copyright strike then. That's God's music. That's meant to be played out. So that people can hear it at the end of the day. All right, I need to go in. I got that all cleaned up. So I got everything off the floor because I'll make sure the floor is clean for this demonstration. We are going to do the projector on the floor. Because I painted this and a few people only saw a few glimpses of it. Trying to figure out what we're doing over here with that painted projector. So I thought we'd do some more demonstrations on it. I'll put that right there. And then we're going to, let me get you guys a pie, so see what we're doing over here. So we're going to do that projector map out thing. I can't wait to do that. Haven't had a chance to work, and I got to take out trash today too. Get a chance to see the stuff that goes on in my day. Let me see, bring this up a little bit. And bring this right over there. All right, there we go. All right, put this stand out of the way. This is all cleaned up. Get this ready for what we got to do here with this. I think I need one of those cords. Well, I need washers today too, because I'm down in that projector today too. I'm excited about mounting that projector. I haven't used that projector in so long. I was supposed to get that for $90. $90. Wearing a hoodie because I got to be out in a few minutes, which I don't want to overheat. All right, so I'm going to take this off. I don't want to overheat because it's hot in the basement. We got the radiator system in here. So we got that stuff. Gotta put the video. The woman basically painted her fan. That was amazing right there. Saved me a lot of money. I think we're over here. Yeah, we're over here. So I need a cord. Some power. Okay, so that's good. Cord. I'm going to be tripping over this, so I'm going to lay this over here for right now. Put a couple of these buckets. Over here. No, because I'll bring it, that's going to block you in. Think smart on that over there. Looks nice as not tripping pillow stuff. All right, it's over there and then there. Put that over there. Take this one. Now we're going to start the days of launch date, and right now I've already been backing up on supplies. I got enough supplies to keep me tucked in for a while, which is good. I'm happy about that. I do have to order more 48 containers because I got to go to Uline. Some reason why Amazon don't have them, I don't know why, but we needed quite a lot of them. So I'm going to go over there and order a bulk of the 48s. As for the gallons, because it doesn't come in gallons, these are orders from customers who've already ordered the Phantom in a gallon, and it's only fair to give them a gallon up because, like I said, they paid the difference for that one, but you know, I'm trying to be fair to my customers. So yeah, they're going to get those right there. Then later on Monday or Tuesday, I've got some paint on demonstrations to do for the Black Widow, and we're going to do some roll-on demonstrations. Where are you? Seriously, you're that long of a cord? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, but to say I know this wasn't a power cord for a projector. Good gracious, that's been too long. Let's get one on here. What do we have in here? We need this for the fake projector knockoff demonstration, which is there for something else. And I need a power cord. Literally need a power cord for the I actually need two of them. We need one for the ultra short throw, which we need to do upstairs. We can't use that demonstration because ultra short throw being used. And we need one for, we don't have one here for the, we need two of them. So I need another one from upstairs. Okay, we'll just get this set up over here for the time being. And I'll get the pieces I need to get this set up right now. And I gotta take that gaming PC upstairs, take the 3D one and bring it down here. So, yeah. Same stuff you saw me doing yesterday with all the prepping, same thing that goes in down here. Alright, so this is for the knockoff projector demonstration, so remember to keep this on me, because it has to be upstairs. I need to put this right here. Here's something else. Alright, so see that's there, that's good. Let's get this screen here for this setup over here. We need this to be the walls. This is a prototype we have here because, as I said before, I want to 3D map the floor upstairs. So, I'm making a prototype of what the upstairs and how it's all going to function and how it's all going to work. This is how I have to see it in my head. So I have to see it first, function in my head. I get an understanding how I'm doing this and how I'm putting this together. So this is the floor. It represents the floor. I'm going to build me one of these. I'm going to design me one of these. All right, so, all right. So in order for me to put stuff together, I have to build prototypes of it to give me an idea of what I'm building. So basically what we have here, you can see that, this right here is the floor with a projector sitting on upstairs. That'll be the mat system, locking system. And the screen in front of it will be the screen, like the motorized projection screen. Of course, the projector won't be sitting that close, but I have to have this close, you can actually see it actually work. Then we have the other projector here that sits a little higher than all of them, and that acts as the projector, which is ultra short throw, which runs the 3D mapping software. So this will allow me to be able to go in and basically map out the floor and basically do the exact same demonstration I would do upstairs. Aha! But I need to bring the 3D mapping equipment down here to do that and run that through the projector, which I'm going to have to scan the floor. So that's what we're doing today. And all this from somebody, when I went to school, they said, oh, you don't have the intelligence to be able to do this class. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, for the longest time told me you didn't have the intelligence level. Yeah. And I said, all intelligence comes from God. All right, so let me get this started. So what I got to do is I got to take the 3D projector mapping equipment and bring it down here. And I got to take that computer and bring it upstairs. I'm taking my flight stick and joystick and all this stuff upstairs. This is where we're going to have it at. Oh, wait a minute. We're not, that room is supposed to be the, that's the relaxation room. We don't need this stuff up there. I can't go in the other room, so I guess it's going downstairs and staying in the gamer room. This is technically probably the gamer room now, workshop gamer room. This is apparently what I turned it into, so this is what it's going to be. So I'm going to have to leave this up here. Okay. I just need a gaming computer upstairs for the time being, because we got to bring the PS4 down here because we have to recoat the gamer screen down here. So we recoat the gamer screen. We need a PS4 down here. The PC can go upstairs because I need to replace that. Because once we bring the mapping equipment down here, we won't have a PC game up there, so we need to replace that for that. So that's what I need to do. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Everything's going my way. All right. Let me disconnect this one. I don't need you. And this is from the HDMI cable going into what? Oh, I guess it's going to whatever. Because I have to come back downstairs. All right, all that's going to stay here because we got to bring this downstairs anyway. And my projector is way off balance. Why are you off balance like this? This is not good for you. Definitely not good for you. This is for my stomach. I'm like, nah, I'm thinking about it. All right, let me see. So we're going to bring the PC upstairs. Damon, so I'll be back. I got to go grab one piece, come down and grab another piece. Get all that right there. And we'll swap these out. Make sure I got all my parts and everything. I hate going upstairs. The trot going upstairs and downstairs and swap these out for upstairs. It's gonna be nice to have other games. This PC has more games on it, so. Nice day today. come to your attention because you are a cat. And therefore, they recognize your species. There's something that's really weird with them at the end of the day. All right. Cool. Sorry that took a while. I had to disconnect all the equipment from upstairs and had the wire management, all that upstairs because I knew what wires all over the place. The 3D mapping equipment, which you're going to need for this one. Make sure you got enough wires for that. Oh, I got a power cord too. Oh, there's a power cord right upstairs. I could grab for that one. Didn't even think about that. I gotta go upstairs anyway. I gotta shut my door. So we gotta take all this stuff. Where's my stand? Where's stand the man pots and pans? Take all this up and get this ready. So I'll show you how we're going to assemble all this craziness. So I had to go upstairs and disconnect everything, bring it downstairs. So that way we can get started on getting what we need to get down here done. All right, I'm pretty sure I brought the mapping equipment with me, which I did. Thank you, Jesus, because I'm forgetting stuff all over the place. My hair wasn't attached to me, someplace else. All right, it's simple and plain. Usually if you get one of these units, it's not hard. I don't know how hard it might be to set up. Because when I did mine was a complete freaking nightmare. Because it had a lot of bugs in it. I got mine when it first came out. My Lifeform system. Is it Lifeform? Yes, Lifeform. Lifeform system. And it had a great deal of bugs in it. But I was able to get them fixed. So pretty much you are your own maintenance. Just want to let you know from the door. They do have some support. They do have support. But I was just better off just doing it myself. And if you don't have any computer skills, you will learn some when you get done working with this equipment. But I'm pretty sure now they got all the bugs out. But I got mine when it first came out on the market. Because, I wouldn't do 3D mapping so bad. And every place else, when they charge so much money for 3D mapping equipment, it was so expensive. And I just happened to find this company that was doing it for much cheaper, Oh, come on. And I sat and I prayed on it. Because anytime I want to make a purchase, I just always pray on it. And asked the Lord what to do, and I went ahead and told me to go buy it. I went and bought it. Now, first time I got it, like I said, had some bugs with it, and some crazy stuff that went on with it. But other than that, once I got it all figured out, a lot of praying, and I did do some rants. On there. I was pretty upset. But once I got it all figured out, everything worked out perfectly. Why is this? Oh, this is the cord to this. But it shouldn't be wrapped around this like this. Shouldn't this be? Oh, because the HDMI cable's there. That's why. All right, cool. Where did we have you at again? I think we had you over here. I had you in this section over here. Here's the monitor for this. So, like I said, once you it's not hard to learn the program. The software is pretty easy to learn. Pretty easy. Not hard at all. All right, gotta go wire management all this up again because I took all this out. And I don't think I have my monitors plugged in the back either. So I bought this little monitor unit, which makes it a little easy for me to be able to work on it. Let me see, hold on, because I'm trying to figure out exactly where the adapter to the monitor is right there. That's all hooked up. We got a power cord back here. Why? Oh, computer. This is going into the computer. That's why we have an extra cord back there. I couldn't figure out what that was for. Oh, goody, then that all works out. Thank you, Jesus. I can just take this cord and run this to the projector on the floor, which I needed anyway. That means I don't have to, I should have upstairs. Because my cat, right now, I just got, for some reason, he's obsessed with that little room in the front. Maybe because it gives him more of a bird's eye view of the birds that are outside. I don't know. But he can't be back there. Because I can't have him trashing my stuff and I need it for work. All right, so that's good right here. All right. I was wondering what that cord was. It was painted with all that neon paint. I was like, oh, that's the cord that goes to that. All right, so all this is hooked up here and here. All this is attached here and here. There and there. Let's see, we got to put the unit out here. So I'm going to bring these guys back over here. Set up the projector mapping equipment we need here. This is what I purchased because this allows you to turn any computer, any projector into a 3D mapping machine, which I thought this was my best investment to go with. They do have an actual projector with the 3D mapping equipment already installed in, but it was only 1,000 lumens, and I'm like, nah, me buying projectors, I know exactly what I'd be getting myself into. I was like, nope, that's not gonna work, so I decided not to buy that one. I bought this one instead, and this one gave me the better choice. All right, I'm gonna take you and put you over here. I'm gonna be able to give me flashbacks of my freaking youth, sticking my fingers in freaking electrical outlets. I think I have to, let me see what you in here, they're different. Let me see, how did I have this hooked up in here? Let me see. Pretty sure we had a cord in here. Something was hooked up in here, right? Okay, let me see for a minute. Let me disconnect you and put you right here. Oh, yeah, okay, I see, yeah, because you would have been right here. Because it would have been easier to have you here. Okay, nice, please. Let's see where you need to go. You're fighting something here. Something's tense. Okay, there you go. You're going there. This one needs to go in here. But remember that one has that odd plug attached to it. So we're going to put you over here. There we go. That's how we had it set up. Then I'm going to bring you over here. I need you closer to the HDMI cables over there. Mr. Robot here. Everything over here. And then that way I can get access to my HDMI back here. All right, cool. Actually, this thing has 2 dual HDMI outputs on the back of it, so I can use one of these. I'll do something right now. Go here somewhere. There you go, you're back there. Okay, good, everything's hooked up. All right, that's all good. What I gotta do now is just bring down the adapter for the other other projector that does the overheads. That over there. This is all hooked up. This is all ready to go. Okay, let's get this little thing up over in here so it's not too cluttered up. I can't stand clutter. That's when the day does drive me a little nuts. Why do we have the Dreamcast equipment over here? And this one doesn't even work. I don't even know why we even have that one. I don't think I'm going to like that one. I don't know if I need the wire management over there. All right. So we got an extra cord out of this. Put you guys over here. And I'm throwing you in the trash because, sorry about that, but we can't use you. Then again, you do got a nice battery in here. So we could use the battery. So let me get access to the battery. Yeah. Won't give me access to the battery. Okay, whatever. This over here. I'm going to, let me see, so all that's set up, everything's good. That's all good, that's all set up. I got this for that. Got an extra long HDMI cable, which we need these to work. This is going to go upstairs with me to the top floor because I have to go find all my washers out of here so I can mount the projector upstairs to the wall. I have neck coming out, ripping up, tearing something up. Throw this up over here. That's all done over there. That's finished. I just going to require some wire management. We're done. So that's all assembled and all put together. So we're going back over here. This over here, we're going to be doing the 3D mapping at. We need that in here. Well, I know I'm not going to find that at all, too. I'm not going to have that. At least right now, because I can just sort all this out. Of course, you will not be watching the video of me sort out tons and tons of bolts and screws. Trust me, you don't want to watch that. That's a lot of tedious work right there. All right, so that's done. Got all that situated. That's all figured out. Anything else I need to do while I'm down here? We got the scissors, we got to cut labels out today. We got to order the containers for today, and I need to have this hooked up over here. I'm gonna have this ready. All right. So my biggest fear right now is my doors open upstairs. And I don't want the cat to get the idea that he can crawl up in the window. My keyboard is sitting right there. I got to have leave my computer on. I run up there and basically hit something in System 32. If you ever had a System 32, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. How much of a headache that can be at the end of the day. This is for the, this is supposed to be upstairs. That's for the mapping. No, the fake projector knockoff demonstration. So that has to be upstairs. This is going upstairs with me. I need that for that. I got to go outside. I got to check the screen to see if we have any rips in it. If it got torn up in the windstorm. So let's see. We got to check this out there. Anything with this? Got a pair of scissors upstairs, so we don't need these. You can stay down here. And let me see. I got to go upstairs and shut my door. I should be good with everything down. It should be set up. I got to check my screen, see how much damage it could have took. Because we got hit with 2 serious windstorms. And I'm curious if my screen held up. Or we have to buy another one and repair it. my cat is upstairs carrying on because he figures out that I am not anywhere near him, so he can't get in trouble. But just realize I gotta be outside in a few minutes. I'm not gonna just walk up the driveway and scare the freaking heck out of him. I'm really thinking about buying myself a giant wolf head. But those you might think this is maybe cruel, but he doesn't learn. I don't want a cat constantly meowing outside my door. It's annoying as I don't know what. He doesn't seem to want to learn, so I'm gonna let him have his little fun, get myself a wolf head, and creep up along the side of the house and pop my head out. Maybe that'll stop him. But I don't know what he's catcalling. There ain't no cats in his neighborhood. There's only a few, but not that many in the neighborhood. So yeah. All right, so let me go grab. Let me see. How's this work? Let me go grab. This is all done. This is all sectioned off. This is finished. This is all done. We're sectioned off. Let's see what we got to do. We got to be outside. I got to check on my screen because I want to see if my screen took some damage. We had, like I said, 2 major serious windstorms that came through here, and I wonder if my screen took some damage. So I'm going to go outside for a minute. Hopefully I bump into my neighbor because I want to see if take some of that wood out of the backyard for me because he does woodwork. Really good, really crafty with his hands. So I want to see if he'll take some of that wood for him. Take some of that wood and do something with it besides just sitting there rotting away. So let's go take care of that. Now, like I said, this is a video about my day. At the end of the day, you know, if you got something better to do, I tell people go take care of it. Ain't no problem. Video's always going to be here. Ain't going nowhere. I feel like that way about all my videos. And if you come in and watch, come to watch. And if you don't, you don't. It's up to you. All right, so let's go over here and let's check out what's going on in my backyard. Which this is going to be mapping out and building a lot of screens back here. That's people that have to have crowds of people in the room to watch. Nope. I get up in the morning, if you understand, I talk to my Lord and Savior every day. We have conversations, we talk about this, that, and the other. I don't know. Some people just need that human companionship, but at the end of the day, as long as I got God, I am good to go, people. Let's go pop out here and see what we got going on. Did I just lock my door physically? Or was my door locked last night? Or did I just relock it again? All right, let's try that one again. Okay. Gotta look out here and see how much damage it took in. See, my stand wants to come outside with me. Wow. Everything got tossed around in here, did it not? All right. Okay, got to check the screen, got to take all this mess up front, throw all that stuff in the trash. We got to get that organized, cleaned up. That is driving me crazy. That is definitely driving me nuts. So I need to get that organized because that right there is going to cause me to lose it. So I get all this stuff cleaned up. Exactly how much of this stuff I want to keep when I want to trash because I doubt I'm going to be keeping all this stuff. This is all going in the trash. Have a look, see what's going on with the screen. Took a beating. Oh, she took a beating. Look at that. It took a beating, but it held up pretty good. So good. Because yesterday we had a really bad windstorm, and I'm pretty sure this thing got the crap kicked out of it. So everything held up. My more concern was this because we had some rips in the screen already. So my concern was the wind getting in and just ripping the whole thing from one into the no. It held up pretty good. Yeah. Stretch the heebie-jeebies out of that camera. Yeah, pretty good. Held up pretty good. Especially with the fact that underneath my driveway turns into a giant wind tunnel. So that held up pretty good. Oh man, it took a beating, man. It took a really good beating. See, this has the formula of the Black Widow on it. I told you, we test stuff, man. It's a beautiful place to test stuff at. We get wind, we get sleet, we get snow, we get rain. Oh, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Then on top of that, the material that we're coating this onto too, because this summer we're going to be doing these summer package kits. And like I said, these are people who do not want to paint their screens. They'd rather have us do it. So we're going to be painting these big screens. On top of them, we building my own grommet screens pretty soon. And I get a chance to test it out here and see what kind of punishment I'm going to take. But yeah, held up pretty good. Pretty good. A few things I would change. The double stitching is really good. So that held up pretty good. Pretty good. That came from me damaging the screen a long time ago. So that was already in there. I already put that screen up. That came from that. When I had the screen overlapping and the 250s together, they were basically screwed in right there. Should have put a plank in there, but I didn't. And that when the wind hit it, it ripped it a little bit. But other than that, yeah, it held up pretty good. See what we got going on over here. Right there. Right there, double stitching. I probably do some double stitching there, but I'm going to design my own. Other than that, it did a good job holding up. It should have took more damage than that. Should have ripped up pretty good. All right, now I have to figure a day when I can catch my neighbor so he can take some of this wood off my hands, so he can do something with that, because he does that kind of woodwork. Works with his hands, real good at it. So if he can take some of that off my hands, and maybe he could do something with that. Wow, their freaking basketball court just flipped. Yeah, it was a windy day. It was crazy windy. All right, so we got to do is this stuff is going to be going in the trash. Pretty much, I'm probably going to be using this. Here, we're doing some paint on application using a drying drop cloth. So that'd be perfect for that. Let me see what that's going to. We're not going to use this. I need to clean this out so this looks real nice when I start doing the video demonstrations, because I don't want to look at this pile of trash behind me. Trash. Tell you one thing, I think I'm gonna start doing it. I love putting that God is amazing, because man, if you're a hater of this, that, and the other, you don't want to be in this room at the end of the day. Definitely don't want to be in here at the end of the day. That's why I like that title. All my videos gonna be posted with that title. Number one, it gets glorified to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and number two, keeps me in line. Unless to act like an idiot on camera, basically, if I got that right there to remind me where I'm supposed to be at the end of the day. So that's the way of basically trying to better myself with Christ. But also too, you know, the haters and trolls and all the people that can't stand me at the end of the day, well, like I said, just reminds you where I stand at and who defends me at the end of the day. And you will never win. Never ever win. Check this out. Dumb idea. Extremely dumb idea. So, up on the balcony, decided it'd be easier to throw this over the side of the balcony. Then it's going to land gently in the backyard, shattered in a bunch of pieces. I had to find majority of what I could find, because I want the animals or whatever's in my backyard to pick this up and eat this, and wherever happens, or get stuck by this, or I get stuck by it. So yeah, dumb idea. But I think I'm going to start doing it, titling all my videos like that. It should be titled that way. I look at this every time I come in here and I look at this, and it reminds me I came out of that small, little, tiny room. It's a reminder how good God is. Not to forget. surface for painting screens on. Oh, the wallpaper screens. The wallpaper projection screens. Yeah, you had a bunch of these. Good ones, had some bad ones. Let's get the trash in the front. This is a freaking screen that I got rid of. Let's bag of trash. I'm gonna get out of here. I think I'm gonna start myself after this, get myself another camera, and start myself a Christian home theater channel. Yeah, that's what I need. Definitely what I need. Alright, we did it. Okay, we use these. This one we're not gonna need. This one we're gonna need. Get rid of that. This is definitely trash. This is kind of heavy too. I can't use this. I mean, it'll make a nice screen. It'll make a nice screen for what I want to do with the, yeah, it would fit just perfectly. But I need the screen to be a lot thinner than this. It's too heavy, so we need that wallpaper surface. I'll do a custom cut for that when I can go on the track. Sorry about that, people. We have some connection issues. Let me go fix this. Oh, shoot. No, we don't want to cancel. No, cancel that. I need to cancel. No, cancel that. Cancel that. Boom with that. I need to cancel. No, cancel that. I need to cancel. All right, there we go. We're out of there. Probably had a little connection issue. That's pretty much basically about it. But we are back. God's got us back. All right, let's finish going through trash over here. This all cleaned up because I don't want my area to look like a garbage pit. I'm trying to keep this clean as much as possible. Didn't realize we disconnected, by the way. But it's all good. We're all back together again. The weather seems really nice, so I'm probably going to get out here and get a video in. But then again, depends on if the weather drops. The temperature could drop too tonight too. And that could get pretty bad. All right, let's see what else we got over here. Make a nice size screen, but I actually messed it up. So I didn't realize how dark that was. So in this demonstration here, if you look at it, see those big black spots on it? That's a Phantom. That's a Phantom next to the Phoenix. That's how dark the Phantoms are. Now, the new technology we have is actually darker than the Phantom. That's how black that screen is. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. All right, so before everything gets a little crazy here, I gotta go drag bags up the hill, the mighty hill. I want to do something with this hill. I'm figuring, like, right now I'm studying railroading engineer, not technically too deep into it, but basically how to make a simple mine cart. So I'm thinking about building me a mine cart with rails, the whole 9 yards, I can jump into and ride down the side of my hill. Why not? So I'm gonna build one. All right, so let me get these up here. And I gotta clean up front, the house. And there's the, by the way, that's where the elite screen rolls down right down that big bay window right there, which I'm losing a lot of light on that. And I want to be able to use that and continue to use that. what you're looking at. Anyway, so neighbor's cat, well, I don't know whose cat it is. Boss man, or I don't know what he calls him. But anyway, he just popped up a few minutes ago, and I figure I feed him. So can't be up there right now because he gets startled pretty quick. So my cat, I haven't seen him in a few days to give him a chance to talk and shoot the breeze. Until then, I got to finish this stuff over here real quick. So get this stuff cleaned up. So let's get this done. We got to get all this stuff thrown in the trash, but almost there. Getting everything cleaned up. Right there. Oh, I forgot about this thing. We got to do something with this. I got to do something with that. Cardboard screen. That's definitely going in the trash. We're not making any use anymore. It's for demonstration. Put it over there. Let me shut this. Everyone in the carnival toys. Let's see what we got here. Alright, these I want to keep. Definitely that one I want to keep. This one I need to keep, and that one I need to keep. That's all I need. Back here, just this right here. That's good. Alright, so that's bad. That's bad. So let's get that cleaned up. That's good. So that's all I'm going to keep because this screen is a platform, which I want to use for a platform deck for something. That one I might want to use for, that's a screen coated with the technology. I want to use that for a demonstration. And then I have the one behind it, which is another screen, which I want to use for demonstration too. So I'm not done with that. And this I do need to keep. Something better than this. No, it's at all, period. Definitely don't want to see any of this. That's better. That's much more neater. Everything else was driving me crazy. Couldn't stand it. That's good. So I figured we're going to do it this way. Nice and clean, nice and tidy. I need to have it tidy because they're driving me crazy. Right, that tidies that up craziness over there. Pretty much, I got to get that stuff bundled up on the top of the hill. And I got to sweep up the trash. Cat already ate, so he's good. Gonna go back to his roaming. My cat's freaking out that he's gone. So, got to gather all this stuff up and get it up here. So, it's just some of the stuff I got to toss out. I got to down and get this trash out of here. Let's see. Let's get back up to the hill. I got to sweep up some stuff up there. See the person who got enough to shit 100 miles an hour? Instant death sentence right there. Truck would have came around that corner, he'd have been done. That's fast, that quick. Okay, not here for this. Just a little bit more to go. We're almost tidied up. Almost. I need all this clean for when we build out here. All this has to be cleaned up. So I get it ready now. Takes care of that. see, battery's good. All right, that's all cleaned up. It's done. Get that shopping cart, gotta go. Gotta neaten those bricks. So that's all nice and neat. So we can get ready for building. Got to come down here with a battery powered chainsaw. I said battery powered. Cut that stump down to nothing. Hopefully the guy next door, he does woodwork, as you can see. He does woodwork. He can take half of that and use that for himself. I think there's a few people in here that burn fireplaces in here. There are fireplaces that burn, so It's free wood at the end of the day. I just don't want a lot of people trafficking through. I think I'm gonna leave my cell phone number up so they can call me. Man, come down with a U-Haul truck and get some free wood, which should be good to have them to pay for it, and I can get it out of here. So I am going to build a little area in here for the squirrel sanctuary right in there. And I'm probably right over there. I haven't decided where we're going to put it at, but we're going to have cats and all that stuff for you nature lovers out there. You can log in, check out the birds and all the crazy stuff that comes through my yard. We got red-tailed hawks, woodpeckers, blue jays, oh, everything. Everything comes through here. So we'll get that all going, put some cameras in it. Maybe get lucky. Maybe we'll get some nesting in there, which would be pretty cool. So when this goes, some of this is home. So the minute this goes, I have to start construction on the new place for them right away, because I'm going to have some place to go to. Let's get this straightened out. All right. I know you're probably thinking what I say, don't you already? But you got to tell the truth, people. At the end of the day, you got to tell the truth. You're going to be true to your customers or you're not going to be true to them. Literally, I didn't know how much of that screen we hit with that 2 quarts until I got it out here and stretched it out. That ain't much at all, period. This is a 250, by the way. At the 250. We're not going to mention his name. We're not going to ruin our video by mentioning negativity. But as you can see from that experiment, from that 2 quarts on the 250, this is all we got. So there's no way in the world you're doing 300 on 2 quarts. That's virtually impossible. That's not going to happen. That's what I said. You got to be truthful when you do things in life, or come back to bite you in the face. And that is not truthful. If I was doing a job for a company or whatever, I had a display to do, I'd have been in some heat at the end of the day, because I wouldn't be able to finish the job. You know, so many people put deposits down and they haven't paid the caterers. There's a lot of stuff to go on. I've been to events before. A whole lot of stuff to go on behind that you don't know what's going on, for how things are paid off and how things are done. And it all could come down to one thing to ruin it all. And this pretty much would be the one to do it. So that's why I say, when you go on your website, you got to be honest with people. I try to be as honest as I possibly can. That's why I like doing the test demonstration, so my customers can see what they're getting at the end of the day. But that's a crying shame right there. Well, like I said, I could be petty and go Satan's road and go jump back on his website and bust him for this again. Or I can just roll this up, put that over in the corner, and everybody knows just by looking at this. That's all we need to say. And that's what I'm doing, roll up, put over that corner over there. But that is a crying shame right there. All right, let's get this wrapped up. I need this for work. That's a nice green too, right there too. Actually, that's a projection screen paint. We made a screen paint for eco-friendly screens that were made out of this really heavy cardboard. Some company got it, but yeah. It's pretty green, pretty military green too. Very pretty. I like it. I don't have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let's go move and get this all wrapped up. Here come the geese. How do you get geese in my backyard? Everything else in my backyard. Rain. There they go right there. Flock of geese. Oh, and there's another heck of flock of geese right there. I wonder if they're gonna join up. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh wow, they did join up. That is crazy. First time I've ever seen that one before. So I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was a flock of geese going one way. There's another huge flock of geese going another way. They all joined up and went in the same direction. That is freaking cool. I tell you, animals are freaking amazing. All right, let's get inside. We're done out here. The weather's good. We'll come out and do a demonstration. If not, I got some other stuff we got to do. I think we're going to get some fresh air in the shop. That's what I'm going to do. So this is all cleaned up nice and tidy. Nice and cleaned up. I'll come out here and I'll sweep later on. But yeah, that's the freaking coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I thought they were going to like baby. I don't know. That's pretty weird, but it's pretty cool. That was cool to watch. That was absolutely cool to watch. Yeah, that was cool to watch. So I've never seen geese do that before. I've never seen geese do that before. I thought that was the coolest thing right there. All right, let's pop upstairs to see what my crazy cat is doing. See if he has wrecked anything in the house. Or he might be upstairs in his window. Might be in his room. Okay. Yeah, got the dishes clean. Ooh la la. This Joker's been up too. Yeah, what you been up to, Joker? Huh? My Christian music back on. I have no idea why. Oh, shoot, 30 boots, 30 boots, 30 boots, 30 boots. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I got 2 more ropes now. 30 boots. Where are my sneakers at? Oh, over here. I just noticed something. When I'm in there cutting up and carrying on and I'm ranting and all this other stuff, you know, people are more interested to watch. But when I'm talking about the Lord and everything's peaceful and calm, they don't want to be in there. That's good. Now that gives me a chance to be able to see what are angels and what are demons at the end of the day. And that's good. I'm going to keep it that way. What you doing, crazy? Looking all nutty in the middle of the freaking living room. What the frick you getting in trouble for? I like to get that. Oh, I moved. I came out of stealth mode. Okay, let me see. Blessed be the name. Blessed be the name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name. Blessed be the name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Go check your spots, you know that, right? You don't come out by your spots, buddy. Check out the heavy drop from this. That should knock it out today. Hopefully that comes in a day. Mother George, in your pocket. That hurt. Isn't it? Man. So, when my cat has a particular area that I know that he likes to get familiar with. When his buddy comes to visit, his buddy hits the side of the house, which I gotta go clean up right now. So territory, as they may be, he feels the need to put his little mark. So that's the areas I'm wiping down with bleach right now. So in that area, every time I come up, wipe that whole section down. He smells that bleach, he already knows right from the door he's in trouble. But he most likely goes in this box, that's it. But there's only 2 areas that he'll try to strike. Any other place, I get it just in case, if he's thinking about it. You know, trying to get in that mind of the cat. Yep. Now, some people might say, why don't you go and get them fixed? I don't know, I'm not going to get them fixed because I plan to have kittens. I plan to have little tacos. And I got about a bunch of people right now that want tacos. They want little tacos. So we're going to mix taco with Persian. Lady friend of mine has purebred Persian. She's beautiful, gorgeous. And taco, they get along real well. We're going to have little tiny tacos. Ain't that right, taco? Little tiny tacos. Taco Supremes. Little Taco Supremes. Little tacos. Taco automatically knows from the door how Mr. Bird feels about your areas, don't I? Huh? Alright, so that's all cleaned down. Nice and done. I gotta figure out the color match this living room because it needs to be repainted badly. I'm gonna repaint this whole area. My kitchen too. I'm gonna knock it all out in one hit. Get the same color in here. Paint it all out real quick. For those of y'all thinking like, oh, but that's bleach, that can harm the cat. The bleach water is diluted. It's not enough, it's gonna harm it. Can't harm me, it's not gonna harm him, so it's diluted. Because I know people complain over the littlest things. There's a guy who had a sheepdog. Sheepdogs are designed to be out in the cold, that's what they're designed for. But he still had shelter for it. People sitting there freaking complaining about a sheepdog. He knows what he's doing. I love how people with very little experience in that field are the ones who talk the most about how this is supposed to be and that's supposed to be. And they're the ones that have very little experience with it all. Yet they know. All right, people. Well, my house is nice and tidy, as it should be. Get my trash out of here. Hoping there's some light, more light in the kitchen. Beautiful day. Everything's nice and tidy. Everything's nice and neat. I might just order myself something to eat. I don't know. I haven't decided on it yet. Then again, I might just save a little money and cook some food, as I should be doing. But I am definitely considering doing a Christian home theater because, as I said before, I like talking about God, and this keeps me in line on where I need to be at. Keeps me on the straight and narrow path where I want to be at. I don't want to be on that crooked and wide path. And I'm really thinking about doing that because, you know, I want to associate myself with as many Christians as I possibly can. Hopefully some people seeing that may become Christians themselves. Who knows? It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. that one twice. Let me go get myself washed up in that section. I never really thought about that. When I was coming up, we were taught to sneeze into our hands. Cover your mouth, sneeze in your hands, cover your mouth, sneeze in your hands. You don't really think about that. You're literally transferring your flu, or whatever you got, from one section to the next because you sneeze into your hands. And mine, at one point, they didn't even have hand sanitizer, soap, and all that stuff, So, yeah. So we got everything cleaned up, and everything ready. Everything's all tidied up. I'm gonna make myself something to eat, get myself a hot cup of tea for the day. And start off with all my videos as in God is amazing, because he is. He's awesome. He's incredible. But some people don't want to be bothered by God until destruction comes upon them. And then they want to be all about God. When that destruction and death comes upon them, then they want to be about God. Then they want to know God. They want to be God's best friend. Any other time, they don't want to know him. We don't know who you are. We don't know what you're about. Whatever. People say, oh, he's in there preaching about Jesus again. He's in there talking about God. I don't want to be in there listening to him talking about the Lord. I don't want to hear that at the beginning of the day. I want to start my day talking about God. I think people will be more inclined to become Christians with all these interesting variants popping up all over the planet. You think you'd try to get your things in order. People don't start preaching about God until it's too late. I'm so happy that in the road of destruction I took when I was young, that I found them, because didn't have to go down that way. Let me see if I need anything else here. I think we're done, people. We're done. So that's basically about it. Hope you enjoy the day of me, basically what I do. Just getting some things set up here and there, cleaning up and tidying up around the house. I know it didn't have anything to do with home theater, because we did some home theater stuff, some setting up. That's basically about it. I got to go over and go in those bolts and figure out exactly what I need to bolt the screen upstairs and some other things. Ain't that right, Taco? I hear you 100%. All right, we're getting out of here real quick. Me and Taco will enjoy the rest of our day. We got to wait for supplies to come, and I got to order containers, and I got to get ready for, we can't ship anything out today. So orders are in. We can't, it's Sunday. We can't ship anything out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's crazy time. But right now, no, we can't ship anything out. We got orders in the account right now. We can't do anything until Monday. All right, with that being said, let me get ready and set up. I got to get containers done. I got to print out labels and everything. I got to get so much stuff done so we can get ready to get these orders out of here. For those of us who support the company, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and God bless.